best known Canadian actor of all time, Dr. William Shatner.
I got off of Air West and they were both beside me. I was hoping nobody would notice. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Dr. Shatner.
Yes, it is Doctor, isn't it?
We've got a special presentation for you.
What?
We have a special presentation.
I don't think I can put up with another special presentation, Mr. Mayor.
It's even more exciting than the one that you got at McGill.
Oh, good.
Because you know, sir, William Shatner, you are many things.
I am.
A thespian.
I am.
A performer.
I am.
A musician.
I am.
An author.
I am.
A doctor.
I am.
But you are not yet a Calgarian.
I am.
And we can fix that for you today.
How quickly?
Right about now.
No, that's very fun.
I really don't know how I feel about the mixing of fictional universes here. Maybe it's a mirror universe. We've got a little something we like to do here in Calgary, and that is present people with a made-in-Calgary Smith-built cowboy hat to make them an honorary Calgarian.
Wow.
Now, I got a couple of hints for you here.
Hint.
One,
you always make it very plain to me.
You always store a cowboy hat like this, never like this.
Oh my God, I didn't.
For two reasons. One is it loses its shape.
Yes.
The two is it looks empty.
That'll mean the hat and me.
Exactly. It may look empty, but it isn't. We have filled it with all the best wishes of everyone here and good memories of Calgary.
Oh my God, look at that.
The second thing is, people always get this one wrong.
Right.
It's not a baseball cap. You have to wear it low on your head.
Yeah.
2 finger widths above your eyebrow.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then you'll look like a true Calgarian.
Okay.
But we gotta do something first. So hold that in your free hand. Don't put it on yet.
No, I'm not gonna put it on.
We have a very formal oath that we make people do. And I know this is a fun event, and we shouldn't make you do something so formal, but, you know, tradition dictates. So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Dr. William Shatner.
Dr. William Shatner.
Having experienced Calgary.
Having experienced Calgary.
The heart of the New West.
The heart of the New West.
And having been.
Duly
exposed to. It's coming.
It's a strange city, I heard. Duly exposed to
exceptional amounts of
heartwarming,
handshaking, back slapping, foot stomping,
butt stuffing,
foot stomping. He got ahead of himself. Butt slapping, tongue loosening.
When will this end?
Soon. Tongue loosening. Neighbor loving. But not too much. You know your reputation.
Not too much. You know your
Western spirit. Do solemnly promise. To spread this here brand of Western hospitality.
That's too many words.
To spread this year. Brand of Western hospitality. To all folks. And critters. Who cross my trail
hereafter.
On the count of 3, Calgarians, we have to induct him in. On 3, a good old-fashioned Calgary Yahoo. 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
I think that
Where is that voice
they want to
coming
see, so. Teddy, AJ, can you take this party over? Can we leave it in your capable hands?
Head over here.
Thanks very much.
Teddy Wilson and AJ Fry, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dr. William Shatner.
Unaccustomed as I am, what are you guys doing?
We're going to take questions from the crowd. They're going to Skype us with who's where, if that's okay.
Well, maybe I could open up and just
By all
talk to them
means.
for a few minutes.
Riff away.
Why don't you put your microphone down? Why are we so far away from each other? I want to be with you. This is what we live for. That means nothing to you, but everything to me. Because on Wednesday night, I was there, where the flames should have been. I was at the 7th game, the last game of the Stanley Cup. I was there when Canada didn't do it, okay? Terrible. And on the screen was what we live for. I guess they regret putting it up after the game, but that's... And Canada was alive and cooking on the first period, and then it just didn't work out. Then I left the arena, and I thought those 100,000 people there for me. I walked among them, and I heard explosions, and I saw gas. I thought it's all for me. I tell you, it was a Canadian riot. Just awful. Policemen standing there saying, "Excuse me, sir, you're burning a car. Would you mind moving along?" It was a Canadian riot. It was unbelievable how polite everybody was. You'd see some of these kids taunting the police. Yeah. Get back, get back. If you were in LA, if you were in Los Angeles, don't ask. A few tasers, a few rubber bullets, a couple of live shots. It was awful. And then the next day, I'm working in Vancouver on a show, and the next day, at 6 o'clock in the morning, when I had to get in a car and report for work, there were other citizens, the vast majority, on the streets cleaning it up. It was unbelievable. It was so, to my mind, it was so Canadian. I don't know, we do things in a peculiar way. I'm thinking of the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. I mean, the Chinese had spent $40 billion on their opening. There was no way. I mean, $40 billion is what? Our total national product? I mean, it was just... you can't outspend them, so you have to out-imagine them. And the 4 pillars that were supposed to come up, fantastic. See, I was in the closing ceremonies, so I know what was happening. They had built a floor over the bottom of the stage, so that the thing that people walked on, the floor that people walked on, was 10 feet above the actual floor. There was a whole little city underneath there, where you walked and got into position. And so I know that Wayne Gretzky was listening in his ear as the guy who produced the thing was way up there, saying, hold on, Wayne, I know this happened. Hold on, Wayne, hold on, don't light it yet. No, Wayne, that 4th pillar is coming up. No, wait. And I could see Wayne Gretzky with what we call flop sweat on his lip. Yeah, can I go now? No, Wayne, don't go yet. That 4th pillar is coming up. Of course, the 4th pillar never came up. So now I'm in the closing ceremonies. So what does Canada do? That embarrassing mistake, like the riot the other day. In the closing ceremony, we have a Cirque du Soleil mime pretend to bring, and everybody laughs, and it was planned, of course. We planned it that way. The 4th part not coming up, and then in the closing ceremonies we bring it up. That wasn't planned, it was all planned. all those wonderful people cleaning up the streets. I mean, it was total Canadiana for me. And just as a side note, I was part of the closing ceremony, and I was under that floor where people walk, and there was a platform through which the singer, what's his name? What?
Michael
No, Goulet, not Goulet. The singer that was in the closing service. Him. So he comes up, and I'm there, and I watch him. He goes up, he plays, and the platform comes down. And I hear in my phone the director say, all right, put Shatner on the platform. So I go to get on the platform, and I have words to say. And they thought that I should have a teleprompter. And I thought, you know, 60,000 people in an arena and billions of people watching, maybe I should have a little, my words in front of me. So I get on the platform, and as I'm getting on the platform, a Canadian mechanic is going like this to the teleprompter. The teleprompter is not working. 30 seconds, get Shatner on the platform. I get on the platform, and as he says, shoot Shatner up! The guy gives another whack, and the thing comes on, and there's my teleprompter. Total Canadian. The last time that I had been in Vancouvers, it was to entertain, was several years ago. I was doing, I think it was called the Star Wars concert, and I had devised something a little unusual. I had discovered what had been popular in those years was Sounds of the Deep. Where they had whale sounds. And I put a piece of poetry called Whales Weep Not to this stuff. And I debuted it at the Hollywood Bowl, which contained 18,000 people. And it started with the whale sounds of whales. And then I said, they say the sea is cold. Okay, you got the idea? So I knew the music. I knew the sounds like it was music. Now I'm in Vancouver, and I'm at the Star Wars concert, and I'm doing Sounds of the Deep. And everything relies on the because if I don't have I'm dead. As I'm walking to the stadium in Vancouver that evening, I see a lot of leather-jacketed guys on motorcycles with their babes behind them coming to the concert. And I'm thinking, how enlightened Canada is. These bikers with their metal knuckles and their shivs and their chains are all coming to see a concert. What great Canadiana this must be. See, but what I didn't know is they had advertised it in a wrong way, and everybody was coming thinking they were coming to a rock concert. So these leather-jacketed bikers, who probably were the guys who burned the things down, were coming to the concert. So now they're in the concert, and the 72-piece orchestra strikes up, and they're wondering, what the hell is going on here? Now I come out. I come out and I'm waiting. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm William Shatner, Canadian icon. And I'm waiting for the The sound system had gone off. So there was no... And I realized that it was not going to happen. So I say, they say they see us cool. And I hear one biker yell, "Get off the stage!" And that was my evening, that evening in Vancouver. Followed by a riot. I don't know. Anyway, here